Welcome in this video. This is grade 6 mathematics prediction. This year we are doing this and more others. So in the description there is more links for the videos that we have done. Therefore, remember to subscribe and share. The number of people in a certain country is 565. 565,052. So you add 52. The number of loaves of bread produced by a factory in a certain year was this. What is the place value of digit 6 in the number digit 6? 36, 24, 8, 17. So the place value, so this is ones, tens, 100, thousands, 10,000, 100 of thousand. So that is 100 of thousands. A bookshop received these books from a supplier. A school reported this of the exercise books. How many exercise books remained in the bookshop? So initially they had 64, 8 and 2, 0, 5, and then the school report, so you subtract 102, 76, and then you get the answer. So 5 minus this is 3, 0, 1, 2, 14 minus 7, 7, you borrow 1 from me and remain 5. So the answer is 57. That is the books which remained. At the beginning of the year, there were these girls and these boys in a school. During the year, 88 more girls joined the school and 12 boys left the school. What was the total number of learners in the school at the end of the year? So initially we had these girls, right? Then 88 more girls, so we add 88. There is 88 more girls who have come. So we will have a total of, this is 12, 9, 1292 girls. The boys, we had 816 boys, 12 left, you subtract 12. So how many boys left? 408. We have 804 boys in the school now. So what will be the total? It is this new number of girls and the new number of boys you add. So it is 1292 plus 804. 6, 9, 10, 2. It will be 2096 learners. A lorry carries 1452 cartons of textbook. Each carton had 24 textbooks. How many textbooks did the lorry carry all together? So we have how many cartons? 1452. Each carton has 24, so you multiply times 24. 8, 20 carry 1, 16, 18, right? 4 plus 1, 5. This times this, 4, 10, 0 carry 1, 8, 9, 2. Then you add. So this is 8, 4, 8, 14, 34. So all the books will be 34, 4, 8, 48. Those are the books in total. The carpenter made a figure of this. What is the area of this? You can see this one is a rectangle and this one is a triangle. So this one is the same as, you calculate the area of the triangle, calculate the area of the rectangle, and then add. So area of a triangle is equal to a half times base times height. A half times the base here, it is 4, because from here up to here is 4, also from here up to here is 4. The base is 4 and the height is 8. This one, this is 2. So there is 16 meters square. Then the area of the rectangle is equal length times width. 4 times 5, which is equal to 20 meters square. Now 20 plus 16, the answer is 36 meters square. 36 meters square. The teacher wrote on the blackboard the following pattern. What is the next number? The pattern. What is the next number? So we start with 30, 32, 36, 44, 60, and the next number. So let's get the number between here and then we will be able to see what was happening. So here we have 2. From 32 to 36 we have 4. From 36 to 44 we have 8. From here up to here we have 16. So what will it be here up to the next number? So you can see that is 2. 2 times 2, 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. So it is 16 times 2. So from here up to here will be 32. So 60 plus 32 to 9. So the answer is, the next number is 92. Okay, graph these chicks. The chicks were distributed equal among 15 members. How many more chicks will it be 4K add for all the members to get the equal number of chickens to share? So you just divide. So we have 2, 1, 5, 6 chickens and the members were 15. So you take 1, which is 15. 11, you borrow 1, that is 11 minus the 5, that is 6. So we remain 6. Bring this down. So we will have 5. So take 4. 4 times 15, which is 60. Remain 5. Bring this 6. Now we take 3, which is 45. We remain with 1, 11. So 11 have remained and the number of 4 quick graph members are 15. So how many that we will add here so that they can be able to take 44 each? What you add is 4. So if you add 4, they will be 15. We will add another one there. So we need to add 4 more so that they can be get the number of equal shares. You add 4 to the remainder. Musa drew a rectangle. Musa drew a rectangle and a square. The rectangle had a length of 24 centimeters and a width of 6 centimeters. The rectangle had the same area as the square. What was the perimeter of the square? So let's start with the rectangle. So the rectangle, that is 24 times 6. So let's get the area of the rectangle. Area of a rectangle equal to length times width. 24 times 6. And that one gives us 144 centimeters square. Now, the area of this rectangle will be the same as the area of the square. Therefore, the square, you remember square, the length and the length are the same. So length times length will be length square will be equal to 144. So let's get one side of the square. To get, you find the square root of this. So therefore, one length of a square will be 12 centimeters. Now, what will be the perimeter? Perimeter you add all around. So this is 12, 12, 12, 12. That is 12 times 4. That will be 48 centimeters. The perimeter will be 48. Mugambi and Kyoko contributed some money to buy a piece of land. Mugambi contributed on the total cost of land. Kyoko contributed this. So here there was a problem. We were not given the fractions. Can leave that. Number 11. A farmer divided a shamba into 4 portions. He planted cabbages on this. So cabbages 0.25, tomatoes on the shamba 0.125, and onions 0.45. He planted maize on the remaining. So maize, you add all of this and then subtract 1 from 1. So that will be the remaining. So let's try them properly so that we can add. Make sure the decimal point aligns properly. 0.125, 0.45. Let's add. So this is 5, 10, 12. This is 6, 7, 8.0. So this is what has been used. So what is remaining? It is 1.00 minus 0.825. That's what we are going to subtract and get what is remaining. So this is borrow 1 from here. The remaining 0, 9. We borrow 10 like that. So here it is 10. 10 minus 5, it is 5. Here we remain with 9. 9 minus 2, 7. Here we remain with 9. 9 minus 8, 1. This is 0. So this is what remains for the maize. So what percentage of the shamba? So percentage is equal to that for the maize will be this over 1 times 100. So it is 0.75 divided by the total 1 times 100. So this one will move 1, 2, so that is 17.5%. So I use 1. Where did I get 1 from? A fraction, the full fraction is 1, right? So the total fraction is, we take it to be 1. So if I have 2 over 3, then the total fraction is 3 over 3, that is 1. If I have 4 over 8 or 2 over 11, so the total fraction will be 11 over 11, which is 1. That's why we do what we are doing. She also bought this from another grocer. She later used this of kales to prepare lunch. What mass of kilograms of kales did she remain with? So let's add the first. So she put 84, 20, and then added 45.48. So let's get the total that she put. That is 8, 6, 9, 12 kilograms. Now she used 15.93. So you subtract that. This is 5. 16 minus this is 7. We borrowed 1 from here. That is 8. 8 minus 5, 3. Yeah, this is 1. And this is 1. So she will remain with that kilograms. Elana drew the following measurement. The length AB, so this is A and B. So the length from here up to here is 7.9 centimeters. But what is the length of the line in the runner? What is the length of the line in millimeters? So 1 in millimeters because it is centimeters. But you need to know that millimeter. Using this formula here, Kenya, as dark, men, dams containing magic. So just add M. Kilometer, hectometer. So how many millimeters are there in 1 centimeter? You can see it is 10 millimeters equal to 1 centimeter. So 7.9 centimeters will be contained how many? It is 7.9 times 9 times 10. And that one will be 79 millimeters. Linda had 15 cartons. Linda had 15 cartons. She packed 30 bottles of juice in each carton. Each bottle contains 30 milliliters of juice. What was the total amount in liters of the juice packed? Now remember first that 15 cartons each of them. So how many? First, let's get the number of millimeters present. So that is 1 carton is 15. 1 carton is 30 bottles, so you multiply with 30, and then this one. So this will be 100. That is 45. 0 bottles. This will be the bottles. 1 bottle is equal to 300 milliliter. So how many 450 bottles will contain how many? So it is 450 times 300. So that will be 135 milliliter. So remember that 1 milliliter is the same as 1 centimeters cube. Therefore, this one is the same as, so it means that 1,000 milliliter is equal to 1 liter. So 135,000 milliliters will contain how many? So it is 113,500. You divide by 1,000. So we will have 135 liters. A butcher had 1.4 tons of meat in a butcher. He cut the meat into pieces of 500 grams each. He sold each piece to 110. How much money did he get from the sale of all the meat? So 1.4 tons times 1,000. Let's change that into kilograms. So we have 1,400 kilograms. Now we multiply 1,000 again to change it into grams. Now this one is grams. So we will have 1,2,3 grams. Right? Now there you divide by 500. So how many pieces will you have? So you divide by that, you will have 2,800 pieces. So one piece is equal to 110. So 2,800 pieces will be sold how much? It is 2,800 pieces times 11 0, and this one will give us, you can multiply, you can do like this, 2,800 times 110, so times 11. Here you forget about the zeros first. So this is 28, this is 11. You add 8, 3, 1, so it is 138. What did I do? This times is 8, this times is 2, this times is 8, this times is 2. So this is 8, 10, 3. So it is 308. How many zeros we had? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That is the money. 308,000. Two farmers delivered wheat, and in fact only one farmer delivered 40 tons. So we can say tons, kilograms. So this one delivered 40 tons, 800 kilograms. Another farmer delivered 15 tons, 520 kilograms. How many tons and kilograms of wheat was delivered altogether? So altogether you add 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 2 is 2, 8 plus 5 it is 13, then you carry 1. Now we are going to carry 1 ton because we add this, all of them to utakuwa na 1320 kilograms, and this is the same as 1.32 tons. So this one, it is 1 ton that we are carrying over to the ton side, right? Now let's add, so 0 plus 5, that is 5 plus 1 ton, 6. and then 5. So the total will be 56 tons, 320 kilograms. An empty truck mass is 12 tons. The truck carries 500 bags of maize. Each bag of maize has a mass of 90 kg. What is the total mass in tons of the loaded truck? So the truck itself, it has 12 tons, right? Then it is carrying 500 bags. Each bag is 90 kilograms, so we multiply with 90. So this one will give us 45,000 kilograms. Now you can change this one into tons. Remember, 1 ton equal to 1,000 kilograms. So we will ask 45 kilograms will be our mean. So we will have 45 tons plus 12, that of the vehicle, or the truck, we will have 757. So the total will be 57 tons. A farmer bought a cow for Kenya shilling 35,000. He spent shilling 10,500 in taking care of it. He later sold the cow for Kenya shilling 65,000. How much profit did he make? Profit. So total expenditure, that is 35,000 plus 10,500. So the farmer spent a total of 45,500 to buy the cow and take care of it. Now he has sold it. So selling price. So this is the buying price. So selling price equal to 65,000. So profit equal to selling price minus buying price. Selling price minus buying price. That is the, so that is 65 minus 45,500. And the profit will be 19,500. That is the profit you will get. The table below shows the travel timetable for a bus company from town P to R. Halima traveled from town P to R using a bus. How long did he take? Take? So Halima started from P. So to start, it means your departure. Departure is the starting time. So he started 9 a.m. and arrived, that is arrival time, 3 p.m. 3:30 p.m. 3:30 p.m. in 24 hours, you simply had 12 here. So that is 15:30 hours. Now, you can now separate, subtract the time he started, which is 9, exactly 9. So this is 30. 15 minus 9, that is 6. So the journey took 6 hours and 30 minutes. 30 minutes is same as a half an hour if you divide it by 60. So it is 6 hours, half an hour. 6 hours and half an hour. Ali crosses his shop daily at 35 minutes past 6. 35 minutes past 6, that is 6:30 p.m. 30 minutes past 35 or 35 minutes past 6 in the evening. What time in 24? You simply add 12. So that is 18:35 hours. 18:35 hours. That is the 6 p.m. in the evening. A given number of lorries collected 28 tons of garbage from the market. The garbage was loaded equally onto 5 similar lorries. How many kilograms of garbage did each lorry carry? So you are supposed to divide by 28. Divide by 28. Now we need to convert the tons into kilograms, and then we will divide because we want to get it in kilograms. How many kilograms? But you know that 1,000 kilograms is equal to 1 ton. Therefore, 28 tons will be equal to 28, 1, 2, 3 kilograms. Now you add 6, 8, 5. So that is 28, 6, 8, 5. Now this was divided by 5 lorries. So how each lorry could carry what? So you can divide it by like this. 28, 68, 5 divided by 5. So take 5, which is 25. 3, 6, take 7, which is 35. Remain 1, take 8. That 18, that 3, which is 15. We remain with the 3, 5, which is 7. So it is 57.37 kilograms. 57.37 kilograms. Nyabuki bought 3 kilograms. So this box here shows 1 kilogram of sugar is this amount, 1 liter is this amount, and 2 packets of maize flour is this amount. So Nyabuki put 3 kilograms of sugar. So 3 kilograms times 1 kilogram, which is 110. Then plus 1 liter of cooking oil. 1 liter is 360, so you add 360 to get the total amount of money paid or used. 4 packets of maize. So 1 packet is 105. So what about 4? So it is 4 times 105. So the total here is 30 plus 360 plus 420. So you add everything, you get the money that you spent. This one is equal to 1,110 shillings. So she gave the shopkeeper 3,500. So 3,500 means 3 times 500. So she gave the shopkeeper 1,500. What was the balance? Now you subtract 1, 0, the money that she spent. 0, 9. Here we borrowed 1, that is 4, that is 3. So the amount will be 390 shillings as the balance. The balance will be 390. Sandra requires 40 meters, 25 centimeters for barbed wire to fence her garden. She had 2 pieces of barbed wire which measuring this and that. how much more length of barbed wire does she require? So let's see what she has. She has 11 meters, 85 centimeters. She also has 8 meters and 90 centimeters. Let's see the total that she has. She has, that is 5, 17, 1. This is 19, 20. So already she has 20 meters, 75 centimeters. Now let's see the balance. How much does she need? So the total required is 40 meters, 20 centimeters. Let's subtract 20 meters and 75 centimeters. Now we cannot subtract 20 from 75 from 20. We borrow 1 meter from 40 to make this 120 centimeters. 120 centimeters. Remember, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 100 centimeters plus 20, 120. 120 minus 75, 45 centimeters. Here we borrowed 1 meter, so we have 39 meters. 39 meters minus this, 19 meters. The salesperson had 24 liters of milk. She packed the milk in 500 ml and 200 bottles. She packed 3 quarters of the milk in this and the rest in this. What was the total number of bottles she used? So first, let's get the 500. So 500 will be equal to 3 over 4 of the 24. So this one here, so this is 6. So you have 18 liters was packed in 500. So the remaining, so 250 ml, the liters were 6 liters. So to make 6 plus this, 24. Right? Now 500 were packed, so this liters 18 was packed in 500. So let's convert these liters into milliliter. So that is 18 times 1,000. You divide by now 500 and get how many bottles are there. So if you divide that, you get it is 36 bottles. 36 bottles. Now 250 ml times 1,000 to change into, this is ml, we are converting well, let's convert the 6 liters into ml. So 6 times 1,000, then divide by 25 to see how many bottles will be there. So this one will be 24 bottles. So you add these bottles plus this one and get the total bottles. The number of bottles will be 60. A block of wood 3 meters long. What is the length of the block in centimeters? In centimeters, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 3 will be what? That is 300. 300 centimeters. Chicken pot goods worth shilling 400. He gave the shopkeeper a shilling 1,000 note. He received the balance in equal number of 200 and 1,000 notes. What was the total number of notes that he received? So let's get the balance. The balance will be 1,000 minus 400. So the balance is equal to 600. Now let the 200 notes be X. So what the 100 notes will also be X, will also be X. Why? Because the number, they were equal number. So we will have 200X plus 100X. The answer is going to be 600. 300X is equal to 600, meaning X is equal to 2. So there were 2 notes for 200 and 2 notes for 100. So how many notes were in total? They were 4. 2 200 and 2 100. A bus and a matatu were transporting 128 guests to a wedding ceremony. The bus carried 24 guests and the matatu carried 8 guests. Both vehicles made the same number of trips. Same number. That is the key word. So if they are making the same number of trips, then you say, so it is 24. Let the number of trips be X. So 24 guests times X plus 80 guests times X, the total number of people which will be transported will be 128. So this is 32X is equal to 128. We want to get the value of X. So X will be equal to 4. X is equal to 4. So meaning each carried 4 trips. 24 guests, there were 4 trips. 32 guests, vehicle went for 4 trips. So how many trips did the matatu make? 4 trips. Charo and Akinyi have some bananas. Charo has 3 bananas, as many bananas as Akinyi. They have 36 bananas all together. Let the number of bananas of Akinyi be a Y. So we have Akinyi and we have Charo. So Akinyi has got Y bananas. Then Charo has 3 times as many bananas as Akinyi. So 3 times it is 3Y. But the total, when you add them, they will have 36 bananas. Therefore, Y plus 3Y, the answer should be 36. Thank you. Remember to subscribe, share, subscribe, and share.